Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online, 23rd Century Starfleet campaign. When we last left off, we just completed a mission in the Galorndon core system, and now we're continuing on with yesterday's war, with the mission Vorgon Conclusions.
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century. It's happening in the Lurs system. Vorgon mercenaries are targeting a scientist named Cal Dano. This is big. We must keep Dano and his research out of Vorgon hands. I've transmitted the temporal coordinates. Meet me there.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, why do the Vorgons want the Tox Uthat?
We believe the Vorgons wish to sell it. The power to kill a star is incredibly valuable in certain circles. Do you have any questions?
Are the Vorgons working for the Envoy?
We're not sure. There's some data indicating a connection to a Black Ops unit in the Vorgon Defense Force. Other info suggests that they're independents, working for the highest bidder. Regardless, we need to stop them, no matter who's pulling their strings.
I agree.
Do you have any questions?
Nope, no questions. Now, you may be wondering what the Tox Uthat is. It's a device that has the ability to basically restart a star. So as we head to the Lurs system, and we're apparently going into the future this time instead of the past. And we'll begin the mission.
Time shift complete. Permission to come aboard?
Let's meet Mr. Daniels on the bridge.
Cal Dano is stationed here, at a Daystrom Institute research facility. The Vorgons may already have what they came for. Bring us into scanning range. We need to find out.
So why is Cal Dano significant?
He's a brilliant scientist who recently completed work on a quantum phase inhibitor known as the Tox Uthat. While it was designed for peaceful purposes, the Tox Uthat could be a powerful weapon in the wrong hands. Hands like those of the Vorgons.
Let's hope we're in time to help. Let's scan the Vorgon ship. Well, they haven't captured Cal Dano yet. However, they are ready for trouble.
It's highly likely the Vorgons are at Cal Dano's research facility trying to get what they want. I'll take point on this one. I need you to keep an eye on that Vorgon ship and its crew. They might send reinforcements, or open fire from orbit.
Well, will bring us into transporter range. They're very interesting looking ships. Well, they apparently don't want to talk, so let's fight.
The Vorgons have cornered Caldano. Engaging them now.
Now, the Vorgons have quite a few interesting abilities. They tend to rely on probes and such like to fight for the most part. Like the battleships launch those harasser probes, which
This is Baratas, commander of the VSB Aberel. You are interfering with the private matter that does not concern you.
Sorry,
Identify yourself.
I didn't want to interrupt Baratas. I'm Admiral Shrol of the USS Northwestern.
My name is Azure. Baratas and I pursue a researcher named Caldano, and have been for some time. He has created a weapon of mass destruction. A very valuable weapon. The Tox Uthat and its maker will be ours. Our reinforcements are en route. You should not have interfered.
This could have been avoided.
Caldano's safe. For now. We're ready to beam up.
Yes, they will launch those harasser probes, and they will constantly shoot at you and lock you in tractor beams, and they can be quite annoying if you're by yourself. The best way to deal with them is usually to lock them in a gravity well and use area of effect attacks.
These Vorgons aren't of this era, destroying them won't disrupt the timeline. Caldano must fulfill his personal destiny. I've given him my time ship to do so. Please clear it for launch. Trust me on this. I can always get another ship.
Alright, Shuttle Bay 1, the time ship is cleared for immediate launch. And we'll launch the time ship.
More Vorgons. We need to cover Cal's escape. Almost there. Just keep the Vorgons busy a bit longer. He made it. The time ship is safely on its way.
Hopefully the time ship got away.
This is a temporary setback. Your interference will not keep us from Caldano or the Tox Uthat. History can be changed, as you will see.
It's over. Well, I guess he's not standing down.
The Arborel just engaged a temporal drive. They're gone. The Vorgons know a lot about the Tox Uthat and its history. They'll want to reach a pivotal point in its timeline. There! I have them. Reading a new temporal ripple. In the year 2152. Unfortunately, I can't ask Captain Archer to get involved in this one, so if you don't mind. Temporal course laid in. Ready when you are.
Oh, Tholian and Suliban signatures. What about the Vorgons? Okay, the Arborel's here.
The time ship, or what's left of it, is currently on Enterprise, along with the body of Caldano.
Happened to Cal.
He wound up here after a temporal incident that ended his long life and career. The Vorgons don't know this, however. We can't let them endanger Enterprise or her crew. Also, we should stay out of Enterprise's sensor range. They haven't detected us yet, but let's not tempt fate.
Agreed.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
I think you're about to be disappointed, Commander. Wonder if the Arborels had enough yet. Okay, we've disabled it. They're repairing their systems quickly.
Unidentified vessels. You are temporal anomalies. You do not belong. Your chromaton signature matches a vessel we seek. We will know why. Submit to investigation, or you will be purged.
Let me explain.
Tholian Captain, we are not aligned with these interlopers. In fact, we would be happy to ally with you against them.
Alliance proposal refused. You are anomalous. They are anomalous. You will all be purged.
Nice try, but I don't think that would work. Let's hope we can catch up with them. Shouldn't be too far behind.
On its way to aid the Dakir. We should leave before they arrive and ask questions we're not prepared to answer.
Can you lock onto the Arbor Realm?
Scanning for the Vorgons now. Ah, of course. They're heading to the Risa system in 2366. The Tox Uthat was buried there, and it's about to be discovered by Jean-Luc Picard.
That's where it was destroyed as well, if memory serves.
That's the official record, yes. Truth is, Captain Picard realized the scientific value of the Tox Uthat and faked its destruction to fool the Vorgons. It worked. Until now. I'm reading a new disturbance. Sol System 2375. They know where it is. Course locked in. Are you ready for transit?
Make it so. Yep, we're technically in the Dominion War right now, when the Breen attacked Earth.
The Tox Uthat is here, in a high-security vault under Starfleet command. I assume the Vorgons are taking advantage of the chaos and the heavy damage to infiltrate the security facility and steal the Tox Uthat.
Pity Captain Picard's ruse didn't last.
It held up for quite some time. I suspect our Vorgon friends are getting some help. History shows them giving up the hunt after their failure at Risa.
Well, they're here now. We've got work to do. Now, Breen ships are probably my favorite when it comes to design. Just the design of them, though. Now, Breen ships specialize in energy draining. So if you have a build based around energy draining, you should be pretty well protected against it. I unfortunately don't, so it might be a bit of a problem for me. In fact, it is going to be a bit of a problem for me. Because I can't keep up with them. And we have a Sarthelden warship ahead, which is actually a carrier. Not quite as good as my carrier, but it's a carrier. Alright, let's beam down to the Starfleet research
Let's take
facility.
advantage of this lull in the battle to beam down, while we still can. Are you ready to beam down to Starfleet HQ?
Let's go. And I'll take Kometikon and the rest of them with us. And we'll be mainly fighting Breen down here. Now, Breen are actually pretty annoying to fight on the ground. In space, they're not too bad, but on the ground, they're quite annoying. They can melee you, which isn't too bad, but they like freezing you. They throw ice grenades, which freeze you in place and do damage over time. They have some sort of frost beam, which freezes you in place and does a lot of damage. And some of their weapons do cold damage, which again can either slow you down or freeze you in place. So we can get these news updates every so often. So the Federation fleet has engaged the Breen invasion force. And Starfleet Academy is actually right outside San Francisco. Just in case you were wondering. So at this point, the Breen have started their invasion. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be going that way. Oops. Looks like we have a survivor.
Researcher what he knows.
Oh, thank God you're not Breen. This is a nightmare. I think they're heading to the vault. What's left of my research team grabbed phasers from a security station and decided to hold the line. Against Breen soldiers. Complete, utter insanity. Please, help them.
Well, we'll save them if we can.
Thanks for the assist. Anything I can help you with?
Now, the Breen aren't technically part of the Dominion, but they are allied with the Dominion. But before we talk to the lead researcher, we'll check the news. We seem to be holding them off. However, Starfleet Academy is being overrun.
Thanks for the help. The Breen thought Starfleet scientists couldn't fight. As you can see, they were greatly mistaken.
Have you seen any Vorgons down here?
Funny you should mention that. We have. One of my team picked up 2 Vorgon life signs in the vault on local sensors, just before the Breen came to call. I notified security, for all the good that did. Let me buzz you in. Main access is over here.
Lead the way. Oh, they've damaged the door.
Damn, this thing's a total loss. I can open up secondary access for you, but you should know, the Breen made it in there. Could be rough going.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Yeah, don't walk into the fire. It'll hurt you. It's not instant death, but it's pretty close. I think I'll save my captain ability. Although I'll probably die once or twice in this room. Yep, gotta love those ice grenades. Yeah, Breen are a giant pain to fight on the ground. and that's why. Now you can call for help, and usually your bridge officers will try and revive you. And if they have time, they'll revive other people as well. But usually it's up to you to revive your other bridge officers. Oh, and prepare to see Cometicon die a lot, because he is going to be generating a lot of threat. Which of course draws attention. So let's check the news report. Oh, the Cairo and the Enterprise are on the case, and the Green battle line appears to be breaking down. Oh, another one of these puzzles. Okay, so we want blue, green, and white. So that's blue, green, and white, and blue, green, and white. Okay. That's another slotting puzzle out of the way. Is everyone stuck on doors? It better not be. They are. Okay, I'll have to enter the vault and hope they get unstuck. There's Baratus and Azure.
I have brought you this far, and you still will not join me?
No, Envoy. Your war with the Federation doesn't concern us.
Only the Tox Uthat matters. Nothing else. We are not alone in that pursuit, as you can see.
These must be the medicals you spoke of, Bortus. Kill them quickly.
Nope, they didn't get unstuck. Now you want to try to focus on one of them at a time. Uh-oh. Yeah, these two are quite a potent pair. I'm actually going to respawn, because that teleports everyone to your location. And then everyone will get up after a while. Oh, we got hit by a tripwire. Yeah, that's a combo that they love to do.
Personal shield losing power.
And Azure is down. Now time for Bortus. Oh, he got us with a toxic grenade. However, we got them.
We were so close.
Azure, no! No! Envoy, show yourself.
Having trouble, are we? You see now the depths our foes will go to, Boretus. Join me, and you'll have your revenge. I swear it.
Very well. I will follow your lead, Envoy. For vengeance.
Vengeance, indeed.
Thank you, Timet. I will check on Daniels after everyone's back up. Actually, Timet can get the rest of them. Wonder what happened to Daniels.
I'll be fine. We need to focus. Find the Tox Uthat.
So how was he injured?
I'm afraid that's need-to-know information. And right now, you don't need to know. I'm sorry, but there are things bigger than this to worry about.
Have it your way, Daniels. Now we need to check the main terminal to find the Tox Uthat. Now, we can either search for artifacts to match the rarity, or since we're a science officer, we can search for the Tox Uthat itself. But first we'll check the news. Oh, okay, it's the same news update. So we'll just search for the Tox Uthat. Normally there would be 4 crates that you have to search for, and it is randomly generated every time. And actually the other 4 crates have little Easter eggs in them pertaining to various artifacts that other captains have come across. But we're just after the Tox Uthat. It's a quantum phase inhibitor designed by Caldano in the 27th century. And don't worry, Rendo is still alive.
You did well. However, the Envoy keeps gaining allies. First the Nakul, and now the Vorgons. We've been hearing a name in chatter lately. The Temporal Liberation Front. Sounds like our friends are more organized than we thought. Thankfully, we kept them from Caldano and the Tox Uthat. I don't like to think about what could have happened otherwise.
I guess we'll take the shield. That resolves the mission. Foregone conclusions. Thanks for watching.